Just bop it. Bop it. Yo, Lele wins. I don't care. Lele wins. Psychic, baby. We're clicking psychic, baby. And here we are with the battle. We're going against Lars, aka El Scissor. And we see Tababulu, Bisharp, Zygarde, Skarmory, Slowbro, and Rotom Heat. So, wow, it's actually the 6 that was actually brought to me in a mock. So that's cool. Nothing too crazy. Tababulu, Bisharp, Zygarde, Skarmory, Slowbro, and then Rotom. Okay, so lead here, I could lead Vikavolt, because then that way if he does lead Rotom, I can just go right into the horse. Because I don't want him to lead Skarmory and be able to get some hazards up. So that's the main thing that I want to prevent. Because if he leads Rotom, at least we have a switch. We can switch accordingly. So we'll just do that. Because he might just lead Skarm and try to get him up, which would be very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Woo! And it's not early for me, but I've had an early morning and it's been very eventful. So we're gonna get into this one. I apologize to Lars in advance because I did make him wait a bit, and I don't like not being mindful of people's time. So very sorry. We see the black screen of death. Hopefully we can avoid it. There we go. Nice. We're here. Bam is going to be Zygarde off rip. Okay. So Zygarde off rip. Now what do I want to do here? I could go Mudsdale, or I could scout for damage. I guess we do have Roost, and see what this thing wants to do, and see if it's banded or whatnot. Vikavolt, Zygarde, and we just go for Bug Buzz real quick. I just want to see what it is. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, excuse me. He's gonna withdraw. Who comes in next? Rotom Heat. Okay. Fair enough. I attacked because, you know, it's a Zygarde and it's very scary and I don't want him to start setting up. So it sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to go out into our Mudsdale. Could have got, well, no, not Webs Up. We could have got Webs Up, but not the best thing in the world, especially with the Bisharp in the back. I'm a little bit scared of it. So I'll try to hopefully maybe get up Webs eventually. And that way, if it is Scarf, its Scarf is neutralized, and if it's not Scarf, it's already slow. And then hopefully we can get terrain up and not have to worry about some sucker punches. And then we have this lovely little Mudsdale, so we do get a Toxic. He does get a Toxic up on us, unfortunately. I could get my rocks up here, which would be nice, because if he has Defog on Skarm, he'll use it. I could go for Smackdown here as well, because whatchamacallit, Skarm could come in. But I do want to prioritize getting some rocks up in case Rotom is not boots. And get some chip on his team since he's already doing a lot of switching so far. Alright, there. Oh, I forgot I made a custom Skarm. That's Red Eye's Black Dragon based Skarm. So there's the Skarm. There's the reference. Alright, so we might see hazards of his own. We might see another Toxic. If I'm honest with you, I just go Vikavolt here. Now I wish I had Resto Chesto. But we're just gonna go right out into Vikavolt, I think. Cause then we can pressure this thing out, or we force it to defog right here. And we can Volt Switch out, which is cool. So it's weird that he didn't say it was Zygarde. So maybe it's not that thick, or maybe he just didn't want to take damage on it for whatever reason. So we'll see what he wants to do. He does have the defog. Okay, cool. So he doesn't want rocks up. He does not want rocks up. He might opt to stay in and get his own up. I'm just gonna Volt Switch here, because any damage on this is good damage. Gonna withdraw. Do we see the Rotom? We do see the Rotom. Nice. Okay. We're gonna Volt Switch, get some momentum. Beautiful. And I think what we do here, I think we can freely go Lele. Yeah, put some offensive pressure on him, get up terrain. So do that. Nice. You have momentum. Momentum is here. We're gonna click Psychic. because he doesn't have the best switch-ins. If he goes Bisharp, then that's just, he's a man. He's a man. He's a man. If he goes right into Bisharp, he's a man. He's very much a man. Because that is a big boy play. That is a big boy play. So what do we see here? Fav goes on the G, bro. Okay, that makes sense. We go for Psychic here. We'll be able to a KO. We will be able to a KO. He's gonna know that we're specs. And the question becomes, because he would swap out into Bisharp, because he knows that we're specs. So part of me wants to make that read, which I think I will, because I don't think you stay in here, because you get a free turn out into Bisharp. So I feel like if he knows his damage, I guess I'm relying on my opponent to know the damage. We'll see. Okay, cool. Nice. We get that right. All right, cool. So that's got to be Bisharp. Nice. I assume you don't stay in and try to take a body press, so I'm gonna U-turn here. Keep him in the vortex. Keep him in the vortex. Keep him spinning. Spin cycle on high. So that's cool. That's very cool. But I don't think you stay in. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nice. Do you see Rotom? We're getting this Rotom very chipped down. I tell you what. This Rotom is getting very chipped. I tell you what. Now I just want to see, the Rotom is below 50. Tapu Lele to a Rotom Heat. If it's just a bulk max HP, let's see. Focus Blast can take it out. I could just go out into this thing. But I kind of do want to go out into Lele. And oh no, that's not what we wanted. Okay. I didn't make a decision yet, but we're gonna swap out into Lele for right now. I mean, I don't have a choice. Okay, cool. So the DCs. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we'll be back here in a second. And yeah, and we are back right where we left off. So we were trying to make some decisions, because we're gonna have to make some 50-50s here. I think we just opt to go out into Lele. That's my best play. Try to keep the pressure on him. Go into Lele, and we already psychicked once, right? We could psychic again, and you can go hard Bisharp. I could just click Focus Blast, cause like at least we'll kill this Rotom, and I will at least kill potentially Bisharp. We did see that his switch-in was slow, bro, though. So maybe I could psychic again. So 50-50 for me, because it depends. It's dependent upon if he goes out. Because I think if he goes slow, bro, he'll get 2-hit KO'd. But he could always just go out into Bisharp or something. I think if it goes Bisharp, I can go Corv. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? I can even go Milo. I think I'll just opt to Psychic. If he goes Bisharp here, I'll be upset. I'll be very upset. Okay, nice. So we made the right play. I don't think this drops. Be close, but it's not gonna drop. So next time, oh wow, it's already been 5 turns. That's crazy. So I think now, I don't think we make the same double. I think I'll just opt to, do we make the same double? I think I'll make a mid ground and I'll go into Milo. I think that's fine. Because if he does go on into Bisharp, at the very least, I can just go into, I mean, if he doesn't go into Bisharp, I have Milo here. So that's fine. He does withdraw. Okay, cool. Do we see the Bisharp? Is that Bisharp? That is Bisharp. Okay, nice. So at the very least, we can just coil up here. So that's cool. You're gonna withdraw. Okay. Gonna go on into slow, bro. He's gonna try to get more health and stuff back. Okay, makes sense. We're gonna coil up. We can Aqua Tail to see how much this will do. Or I can just check damage real quick. Low bro, if it's specially defensive, like Calm Mind or some max HP. Aqua Tail tickles him a tiny bit. That's just to be max defense. It'll do a chunk. So we'll just Aqua Tail here. We're gonna withdraw. Do we see Tapu Bulu? Ooh, Triple Axle would have been nice. Would have been very nice. Would have been very nice. So we got a lot of health back up on whatchamacallit, on Slowbro. So we tickled this Bulu a little bit. Triple Axle would have been the better play for sure. Bulu comes in, it is lefties. Okay, good to know. And then we'll go right on to Corv. Very easy, like, predict for him. But I'm just gonna have to go on to Corv. Go on to Corv and I'll have to U-turn. Because I don't think he'll stay in on my Corviknight. And this shouldn't do too much damage. Unless he's like Leech Seed, which would be annoying. Horn Leech, okay, it's fine. We're gonna reveal our lefties. And we're gonna slow U-turn out into whatever. So that's very nice. Almost back at full. We're just gonna U-turn here. Easy U-turn. Because even if he opts to stay in, we're not gonna take a lot. And then we can easily just go out into something like Heracross or Lefave comes out. Okay. So we're gonna U-turn. Actually, that's a pretty good play on his part. Because then I can click Psychic. That's a free Bisharp for him. Very free Bisharp for him. Is the problem. I could go Vika, which wouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Because we do outspeed the Slowbro at the very least, and we can get a Bug Buzz off. So we can get a nice little Bug Buzz here. Because he might go Zygarde. And even then, we're still doing like a lot to Rotom. So we will opt to... No, I think we just Volt Switch. Because if he goes Zygarde, then he goes Zygarde. Like, it is what it is. So we have to stay in, okay. Now we can scout for Fire move, and we'll just go on to Milo. Because we'll be able to get leftovers plus terrain recovery back, which is nice. Fire Blast, okay, nice. So we're gonna eat that. So we know that it has Fire Blast. I assume that it has Poison move. And we're gonna get back up to full, which is very nice, very nice. And then what I can do, I think I'll just opt to Triple Axle this turn. Try to get some damage off on Bulu. As negligible as it might be. You gonna withdraw, okay. And who do you go on to now? That is going to be this thing. So there's the Bulu. We're gonna Triple Axle now. 1, 2, and then we're just gonna tickle it. Nice little tickle. It's a nice little tickle. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just a nice little tickle. And he could go Rotom. He could definitely double out and go Rotom. Terrain disappears. Cool. But I think I just always have to go Corv here. Because if he doubles out into Rotom, even if I went Heracross, it wouldn't matter. You just got to get rid of this stupid little Rotom. And then, like, Heracross can have some fun, basically. Which would be great. So we'll see what this thing wants to do. I think we might... Yeah, we see a withdrawal. Do you see Rotom? Yeah, we do see the Rotom. Makes sense. Makes sense. He could fire off an Overheat here. At this time, I do really wish I had Rest on Donkey. I wish I had Rest on Donkey. But we don't have Rest on the Donkey. So we're just going to have to eat whatever Overheat hit, potentially. Or he might double out into Bulu. There's an overheat. He does connect. Does tickle quite a bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Stamina boost, but we're not up in our super def, so it don't matter. If I had rest right here with rest up chest, so we'd be looking pretty nice. But the way that the mocks were going, I always got rid of Rotom early somehow. So it's like, but granted, we almost have Rotom gone. Like almost, very close. So now we'll Stealth Rock. Because maybe this Rotom is not boots. Because he opted to go for Defog with Skarmory. So we do know that Rotom has overheat. Big surprise. We know that you have Horn Leech. Another big surprise. Zygarde probably has 1,000 arrows. I'm just trying to give myself more information. Blues lefties. We have no idea what the item on Rotom is. Slowbro has Fire Blast. Skarmory has Defog. So we've been revealed very little about his team because we've been putting him in like momentum type positions where he can't really reveal anything. But this grassy terrain is just giving health back. All right, so we get some health back as well, which isn't too bad. Kind of negating a little bit of the poison damage, which is very nice. So we're just gonna swap out into come on land, please don't do this to me. Don't do this. Please don't do this. I need my buttons. Where are my buttons? I need my buttons, guys. I need my buttons. Oh god, this is no bueno. This is no bueno. And we are back. We finally have our move selection. It kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I do believe we were discussing about going Big Volt as a mid ground in case you want to go Scar. My timer is a little bit low, fortunately. Now it finally resolved itself after quite a bit of being frozen. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Substitute. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Because we can just freely spam Bug Buzz. Unless he has Stone Edge, then it's a little bit of a pain. But he's getting a lot of recovery back. So he's sub. We've seen Horn Leech. Maybe he has Leech Seed or he even has Toxic. We're just going to opt to Bug Buzz here. Because he's going to have to respect Vikavolt a bit. So kind of happy I made that play. But also, you know, it goes through sub. So might not be too good. But granted, it just depends on what his last two moves are, because maybe it's just Horn Leech sub protect Leech Seed, if that is the set he chose to bring. Horn Leech, okay, this should do a little bit, tickles a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, but I mean I think we'll outpace that output with Bug Buzz. This should, because it's neutral, so it should tickle quite a bit. So I'm gonna Bug Buzz here. Oh yes sir, that's wonderful damage. That is wonderful damage. Do you stay in here? I mean, I could always Volt Switch and then go get a free turn into Corv. Because I feel like now you go Rotom. And then we can just go out into Corv. Because I feel like if you wanted to go for Leech Seed, you would have won for it. I definitely feel like you would have won for it by now. So at least we got more information out of the set. And the Bulu is lower. If we see Protect, then we see Protect. But I think Volt Switching here is pretty solid. Because I don't think, yeah, he doesn't stay in. Cool. I don't think he goes Zygarde on a Bug Buzz. Yep, goes on to Rotom. So we're chipping the Rotom down. Are you Boots? You are Boots. Okay, so Rotom is Boots. Good to know. Very nice. And according, like, the damage shows that it's like a max HP Rotom. So I can't really risk my my girl. I mean my guy, my Heracross. Because if it's a max speed Rotom, then Heracross just gets blown back. Absolutely blown back. So gonna change the Surge. We got the Psychic Surge up in the building. I think, I mean, I kind of want a Moonblast here. I hate these 50/50s on myself. I really do. I really do. I'll Moonblast here. Because if he does go Bisharp this go round, then we can get off some damage on it. No, he just goes on. He goes into Slowbro every time. Okay. So maybe we get a Spatak drop. That'd be great. Maybe we can get a little Spatak drop. I'm going to take some Rock Chip. That still does quite a bit. Spatak drop. Nice. We get it. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're just going to opt to go out into Milo again here. I could even go Donkey. I think Donkey's fine because I'm low key not really needing it too much anymore. And we'll see what this thing goes for. And we will be faster than this thing, I'm pretty sure. I think Mudsdale's speed is, so we see sidearm. Yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, we do outspeed this thing, which is nice. Got the stamina boost. All right. And then what we can do, we can just roar, actually, in case Bulu does come out. We can even smack down, but it's not really worth it if Bulu just opts to come out. So I think we just roar, get some chip on some stuff. Try to chip some stuff down, maybe break Skarm's, whatchamacallit, sturdy. Who is this? Oh, it is a Skarm. Okay, nice. Breaks his sturdy, very nice. So we'll phase a little bit, try to get some damage on stuff. Slowbro comes out, very nice. Gonna take some more rock shit, but it's gonna get more regenerator as well, which is unfortunate. All right, so I think I'll opt to smack down here. Put some more pressure on the Skarm. And then we could fire off a high horsepower, or we could swap out into Vikavolt, which I might opt to do Vikavolt, because then I feel like Bulu would come out again. We have to stay in, okay. So we get very little damage. Reveals the Scald. We do live, but we're gonna die to poison. All right, so Muzzle did quite a bit, did his job. And now we can just opt to go out into Vikavolt here and fire off or we can go Milo. But I kind of like getting more damage on Slowbro, to be honest. So we'll go Vika. And then we'll Volt Switch, and then we'll go Milo. Let me see. Vikavolt to Slowbro. Been doing quite a bit. Bug Buzz will do quite a bit, but Volt Switch will also do a chunk. I don't think this thing is in range. I think it has a little bit of Spadef. Just not. Might just be fully Spadef. Let me see. Because Tapu Lele is able to 2KO. Yeah, it's Spadef. It's Spadef for sure. Bug Buzz is not in range yet. I can Volt Switch here. And then go out into Milotic very freely. And then try to whatchamacallit. Oh, part of what? Yeah, definitely wish I could have preserved my horse better, for sure. But I mean, because Rotom solo, it should be fine. And then we'll go out into Milo. And then should be able to either potentially double out. Fire Blast comes out again. Yep, okay. Gonna do very little damage. And then what we will do here is opt to because what has he been going out into? Going out into Bulu. I think we can opt to go out into Bulu on this thing, because you're not gonna Fire Blast twice. I mean, you could Psychic move. That would be a little bit. But I don't think you Psychic move. So I want to go on to you. That way I can pressure Bulu. Which I think I'll just do that. Because you don't Psychic move me. I don't think you attack me here. Because he's been trying to preserve his Slowbro. So I feel like you don't attack me here. Yeah, okay, cool. Who do we see? Bulu? That's going to be the Skarm. Okay. It's going to be the Skarm. At least we proc our Flame Orb here. At the very least. As much as I want to stay in, it's not the best of plays. Really not the best of plays. Really not the best of plays. Yeah, so Bishop are just forcing me to, like, otherwise Lele with Psychic just kills the whole team. Like, we outspeed everything with Lele, aside from a speed tie with Zygarde. So that's all we need to do. So at least we got our Flame Orb at the very least. That has been procced. Do we see a defog? Do we see defog? Oh my gosh, I could have SD'd. I could have SD'd. Oh my goodness, I could have SD'd. That was like the freest SD. Oh, that's so annoying. I think I can opt to Bug Buzz here. I think I'll just opt to Bug Buzz because either Rotom comes out and I think we can snag the kill, or Zygarde comes out. Either way, he doesn't want to take too much damage on this because it is his Heracross answer. So I don't think you stay in. I think one of those two comes out. Zygarde could come out, and if that happens, we get a big old chunk on it, which is great. Heracross to a Skarmory. Pretty sure we can 2 a KO if we get the plus. I mean, at the range that it's at, can we OHKO? Close combat if we get a +2. Yeah, we can just OHKO, which is great. He opts to Roost. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna Bug Buzz. That does so much damage. That's a pure steel type right there. That is so much damage. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're gonna Volt Switch now. Because then we can just go on to Lele. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can fire off a Focus Blast. We can fire off a T-Bolt. Tapu Lele to a Slowbro. Alright, so he does withdraw. Nice. We got that right. Bam. Oh, he goes out into... Oh, he goes out into the Ziggy. He got me. Oh my goodness. Now the question becomes... what do I do here in this spot? I could go Milo. Could opt to Bug Buzz again. Cause I know nothing about this set. Like absolutely zero. Cause I don't. I mean, I just go Milo. Then I just opt to go Milo actually. Cause if it's, even if it's banded, I live. I don't get 2 a KO'd. So we'll see what kind of damage this thing is doing. There's 1,000 arrows. How much is this doing? Oh, that's not banded at all. Okay, cool. Nice. So we got information. It's not banded. It is not a banded Zygarde. Perfect. I just opt to triple Axle here. Cause we reviewed it before. Bulu could probably come out, but at least it'll tickle this thing. It'll tickle Bulu, I should say. It does withdraw. Oh, LaFave. Okay. I'm gonna triple Axle. 2. Critical hit. Let's go. All right. So why? I guess he's just trying to get his recovery back. Cause he could switch out here. Which I could see him switching out and going into Bulu. No, okay. So he stays in. So we're doing very little, but chip is chip. Shell Sidearm comes out. Maybe he's trying to snag a poison. Doesn't do too much. Never seen the animation in game before. That's pretty cool. So I can't just opt to recover here because we are getting a little bit low. I want to be at least in a range where I don't get 2 KO'd by the Zygarde. So that's cool. Okay. So I gotta make sure to watch my timer because we are probably like a minute below him. Because the self-inflicted 50/50s. But Skarm has a very good chunk of damage on it, which is great. Bulu has a huge chunk of damage. I just need to be able to position myself in, like, literally it's the Bisharp. I just want to get rid of the Bisharp. That's all I want. I just want the Bisharp gone. Because Lele then just wins. Alright, so he swaps out. Probably see Bulu now. No, we see Skarm. Okay. Now, He'll probably get hazards up. We've only seen defog and roost from this thing. Because part of me also wants to like coil up along this thing. I don't want to get poisoned. And if he gets up rocks, then at least we get a free Vika here, or a free potential volt switch, which is nice. So we'll see. Guys will draw. Who you got into? Alright, so he's just getting regen back. Which is a tad annoying. Volt switch here. Because we're kind of negating the regen little by little, just a tiny bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. So going to Milo again. Oh boy, okay, so maybe he doesn't have hazards on Scarm, because I feel like he would definitely would win for it. There's a shell sidearm. Just tickles. Honestly, I'll go into Scarm here. Not Scarm. I'll go into Vigavolt. I don't have Scarm. Go into Vigavolt. If he catches me, then he catches me. I don't think he would fire off a Fire Blast, though. That's crazy. Or that's just a big brain play. Yeah, okay, cool. Very nice. So we got the Scarm. Scarm is here. You can Volt Switch. We could Bug Buzz. I actually just want to Bug Buzz. We saw how much the damage did, so I'll just Bug Buzz here. Because he hasn't been going on to Rotom. He's been going on to Slowbro and Zygarde now. Because Rotom's been so low. Gonna withdraw. Okay, what do we do to this thing? Is it Zygarde? Nice. Okay, so that's big damage. Gonna be a hefty chunk on this Zygarde, which is beautiful. So Bug Buzz comes off. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that damage. So we do know that it is now lefties. Okay, with 1,000 arrows. Okay, good to know. And we're just going to Milo. Because we are able to eat those hits pretty well. My lips are a bit chapped. I want some chapstick, but my chapstick's off the screen. Oh no. I might have to just get up and get up real quick. Boom. Got some chapstick. We switch out. What do you do to me, Mr. Zygarde? 1,000 arrows? 1,000 arrows me. Oh, that was a crit. Oh no, dude, that blows. I don't think I'm in range, but it definitely forces me to recover. Definitely forces me to recover. That was scary. I was like, wait, he's banded. He lied. But he didn't. We're just gonna recoil here. I think recoil here. We're gonna recover here. Dang, big old crit. Big old crit. But it's fine. It's fine. We're still living, and we don't get 2 KO'd, which is great. Pretty sure. Oh, he's gonna coil. Oh no. See, that's the crit. The crit. The crit did that to me. The crit did that to me. Because it forced me to recover. Forced me into recover. Okay. So we saw a coil. We see his coil. Coil 1,000 arrows. Okay. So we're back up nearly to full. We're gonna coil ourselves. We're just gonna coil ourselves. He could double coil, which would be woohoo. But oh boy, it's gonna be a coil off. It's going to be a coil off. Okay, so with that coil 1,000 arrows, we're gonna coil ourselves, and we can 1v1 this thing pretty easily because we do have recovery and they do not. They just have lefties, and we also have triple axle, which is quite effective, and will be so 1,000 arrows comes off. How much does this do? Definitely tickles quite a bit. We're gonna coil. Oh, that crit, bro. Why? Because then he would never had been able to coil because he knew we had to recover. So We're back to neutral because we were both +1/+1. I could coil again. Oh, okay. We're gonna recover. We're gonna have to recover. Because like Lele is in a position to win. It's just the stupid Bisharp Slowbro combination. So I want to click Psychic, but Bisharp's just chilling in the back. So I always have to make a 50-50. If I was Life Orb, then oh baby, maybe I should opt to be Life Orb. That way I didn't have to force myself in these reads. But then Lele takes damage. Granted, we're not taking damage from other mons, but we're doing a little 10% to ourselves. So he's thinking, unless it's land doing land things, but I think he's thinking. Gun will draw. Okay. I assume we see Bulu now. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because now he can go free Rotom. Sort of, kinda. He can very much go free Rotom. Alright, so at least Milo's back at full, and Zygarde has some chip on it. I think I'd be aggressive here. I go Heracross. So we've only seen sub leech from this thing. I think we just go Hera and we SD. I think that's what we do. Horn Leech, okay, that's fine. Does quite a bit. Tickles just a teeny tiny bit. We're gonna get some recovery back, but then it's gonna get negated by the burn. Heracross to a what's it called? Tapu Bulu. I think we could Swords Dance here. Because even if he's Gleam, we don't die to it, which is nice. And then we can just fire off Facade and kill this thing. SD. So we'll see what this thing wants to do. Do you have the Gleam? Horn Leech. Okay. Okay. That works. I mean, that's fine. Now we have a free +2. We can click Facade for free. So that's not too bad. And then we'll click Facade here. No reason to try to predict anything. Because either way we claim something right here, I feel like. It's +2 to this Bulu. It definitely drops. Does withdraw. Okay. Do we see Skarm? Yeah, we do see Skarm. There's no reason for me to predict though. And we know this thing is lefties, I think. Pretty. Oh, wait, is it lefties? Did I just make that up? No, I didn't. Okay, so it is lefties. Nice. We can fire off a close combat here without any remorse. Just fire it off. Even though that Facade looked to 2 at KO, but I'm just gonna opt to close combat. Opt to close combat. Nice. So Skarm's gone, and we kept hazards off of our field. Hazards were nice for him though. They were nice. They were nice against him. So Skarm is gone. Perfect. That's one defensive piece gone. And thanks to the grassy terrain, we're not losing health, which is great. Now it's gone. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Come back. Please come back. All right. And then to a Slowbro. I think that's Spadef. Or do you go Rotom here? Because if you are Spadef, I mean, even if you're Fizdef, we can... Is that Bisharp? So I don't really want to... Because I could stay in, and Sucker... Oh, Sucker could kill me. But it could be Scarf as well. I think we just opt to go Corv here. Because then we put ourselves in a position that's sort of advantageous. We get a slow U-turn out, and we can go into Lele. But this thing could be Scarf. No idea. If he's Sucker, then we got him. Knockoff. So it could be Scarf. Alright. We're gonna U-turn. Because I don't think you stay in. Yep. Perfect. The 5 comes out. Is it in range of... Is that in range of Lele? I think that's in range of Lele. Honestly, nah, I don't think that's in range of Lele. I don't think. Because that has quite a bit of health on it. And I don't think we were doing that much. So we Volt Switch here. We go on to Zygarde. Alright, nice. So he stays in. We're going to Volt Switch. Damage. And then go Milo. And then we could actually choose to coil up on this thing. Only thing is the Rotom. I mean, even Bulu's annoying, actually. There's a Fire Blast. So he's trying to get it. Trying to get it. Very much trying to get it. Alright, so took a little bit of damage. I think now what we can do here is we can go Corv. Because if Bulu does come out, then at least we got that. If Zygarde comes out, no, Zygarde wouldn't come out. Zygarde would not come out. It's gonna be Bulu, I think. All right, I think Bulu does come out here. Yeah, all right, nice. So Bulu comes out. Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, wait a minute, look at these mons. What is his options? Definitely Bulu made the most sense. All right, so Bulu's here. I think I U-turn here, and then I can easily go out into Lele. Nice. Perfect. Great. Awesome. I'm gonna U-turn. And we're gonna go into Lele. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're gonna go into Lele. Claim a kill. Because we can easily just opt to Psychic here. Not easily, but sort of kind of easily. Really don't think he go hard Bisharp. I really hope he doesn't. But if he does, then it's fine because we can go out into Corviknight. So we're going to Psychic here. And claim something, I think. So withdraw. Who do we see? Please show me this. LaFave. Nope. It's stupid Bisharp. Oh my god, he did it. He did it. He finally did it. Because he's been playing, making the same type of play all game, and then he switched it up. I got you baited, but I had made the read prior and went for Moonblast. I should have went for Moonblast. I should have went for Moonblast. I should have went for Moonblast. 50-50's blow. I hate him. I hate him. Oh, his rocker is this thing. What? What? All right, so we had rocks on this. We're still gonna U-turn. So maybe he's not. Is he Scarf? No, we've seen it could be Scarf Rocks. Very much could be Scarf Rocks. This thing comes out. We're gonna U-turn. I could go Milo here. We got a crit U-turn, which is big damage. I could go Milo. Tapu Lele to a Zygarde. We're max HP. I just want to be able to click Psychic and not think about it. But I guess we force this thing out. And we know it's not anything crazy. It's not banded or anything. So even if he's adamant max attack. So I don't think he's going to be max. I don't think he's going to be max. And then we'll just opt to Moonblast here. Because it's a bit high. It's not kind of in range, but not in range. One Moonblast here. Oh, we could just get a attack drop on Slowbro, potentially. Oh, nice. Yo, that's huge. That's huge. We're gonna Moonblast. Just bop it. Bop it. Yo, Lele wins. I don't care. Lele wins. Psychic, baby. We're clicking Psychic, baby. We're getting up out of here, and then we're gonna get Lele back in, and then we can just click Psychic. Oh, goodbye, Mr. Bisharp. You will not be missed, sir. All right, perfect. Because now Psychic just wins. So LaFave comes out. The only thing is we have to catch this thing on a switch in. So I'm gonna switch out here. We can easily just go on to Milo, because we can recover off whatever damage he wants to throw our way. If he goes out into Bulu, so be it. But it be what it be. Because then we can just go out into our Corv, and then we can, whatchamacallit, also, you turn around, gonna withdraw, probably see Bulu. Oh, he sees the Rotom, okay. Alright, so now I gotta pick a sack, essentially. Because we know this thing has overheat. That's literally all we know. I could even opt to recover to scout what damage it's doing. We have 56 seconds. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We're gonna recover. Full switch. Tickles. Look at that. Milo's so thick, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna force the Blue to come in, which gives us Corv. Unless he makes some spicy doubles, which he's gonna have to force himself to do. Oh, my camera went out. Oh, no, not my camera. All right. Yep, there's the Bulu. Cool. Honestly, actually, we can just go Heracross here. Because then we could die, or Rotom comes in and we could potentially outspeed it. And then we get Lele in. So I'm going to go Heracross here, actually. That makes the most sense. Because we can sack it, or we could do some damage with it. Because we don't need Heracross anymore. We have 53 seconds. Oh, God. We're going to go Heracross. Heracross! Let's get it! Let's get it, let's get it. Milotic, come back! We're going to go into Heracross. Because this gives in our Lele, and then Lele just clicks Psychic the whole time. Yep, Horn Leech is fine. We do die, but that is perfectly fine, because we just go Lele here, press Psychic, and kill something. And we kill something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Boom, Ariel, let's go! It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I'm gonna take some Rock Chip, that's fine. Alright, Battlefield got weird. Oh snap, I wasn't even paying attention to Lars this time. Oh, that sucks, because I was kind of excited to finish the rest of it. I wanted Lele to go in. Lele was going in though. Lele was going in. I was very excited with it. I think we definitely won that game because he had no Psychic switch-ins. You would have had to sack things, and then it would just have been a matter of him switching and stuff. I think ultimately Lele won that game. Wholeheartedly, I do believe. GG to Lars. Make sure to go check them out, as well as all the other lovely CGT coaches, aka COG coaches, down below in the description. And if you guys are new here, make sure to sub. And if you like the video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to know when I post, click that notification bell. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.